Sri Gaudapada Acharya brings a concept of deity worship. Okay, people worship various deities. So here he gives an example of, he gives some examples of deities. Okay, various deities. Worship I do by puja, namaskara, and I do service. Many things, various kinds of worship I do. So Mandukya Gaudapada says, all deity worship is worship of mithya, unreal. But never tell this to somebody. Okay, never tell somebody, because it is mithya, but it is beneficial to them. Okay, it is mithya, unreal, it is beneficial to them. They think it's real, to the extent they think it's real, and they do the worship, it is beneficial. So don't try to disturb somebody. It is like a placebo. So typically in homeopathy or many other medicines, when you give the medicine, the doctors typically sometimes gives just a sugar-coated pill, and patient thinks it's medicine and takes it. It helps them. So similarly, all kind of deity worship is mithya, unreal, because whatever form and name which you give to deity is a mental projection. Okay. So in the initial stage of sadhana, will it help? It will definitely help. But is it reality? No. Okay. Reality can be obtained only through Atma-dhnana, the self-knowledge. Okay. He gives a list of deities which people worship. Okay. So somebody says prana is supreme. Prana is the deity. That's called worship of prana. Of course, without prana, what is the life force, you will die. So they say life force itself is supreme. Is it so? Not really. Okay. Then somebody says time is supreme. Okay. Kala. Prana, kala. There are different types of deities people worship. Somebody says time is the deity. Somebody says the prana is the deity. Somebody speaks of deity has certain form and shape. All these are worship of the mithya, unreal. Okay. Is there reality in that? There is reality. But is your focus on the unreal or real? If you want to really focus on that, what is the reality of that? Atma. And where is the Atma? Can you see the Atma? You cannot see the Atma. Can you experience the Atma? No. But you are the Atma. So ultimately all deity worship should lead to the self. Does it lead to the self? Or you are stuck with the image, concept? There are many people say that, okay, I had divine experience. Okay. The great Lord came and stood in front of me. Is it Satya or Mithya? Is it real or unreal? So the question you have to ask is, okay, the Lord appeared as an object in front of you. Now, is object real? Because what appeared will disappear. Okay. You had a great experience. Is the experience real? Experience appears and disappears. What appears and disappears is not real. It's mithya. Even the greatest divine experience is also mithya, unreal. Without knowing this, what will happen? People are craving for different experiences. Spirituality has become experience hunting. It's not becoming reality hunting. Not search for the reality, search for experience. and search for techniques which gives different type of experience. Spirituality has nothing to do with the experience. Spirituality is going beyond the experience to recognize the real self. Okay. Some people say the mind itself is a deity. Mind. Okay. Actually, if you look at our deities, each deity is associated with one aspect of our life. Some deities aspect to prana, some deities aspect identify the mana, some deities are related to buddhi. Like that, there are various deities. People think that these deities themselves are real. They are not real. Now, if you understand this is unreal, don't tell anybody that it's unreal. Never discourage somebody from what they are doing, because they may be not doing the reality, but unreality itself is giving some benefit to them. So don't disturb them from that position. Somebody says, he gives a list of this thing. Prana is the deity. Okay. Then somebody says guna is the deity. Quality, sattva guna, rajo guna, tama guna. Okay. Then other people give the deity example. Some people think the sense objects itself is reality. Alright. Then some people speak of this world is real. Okay. So there are Bhuloka, Bhuvaloka, Suvarloka, Mahaloka. This world is real. Bhuloka is not real. But some Loka, Satyaloka or Mahaloka is real. All experiences are real. Okay, people, I want to go to this Loka after that because that is reality. There is no such reality of any Loka. World is not real. The deity is not real. Mithya. People who know Vedas say Veda itself is real. Veda alone is reality. Okay. So then people say, oh, the world is not real, but enjoyer is real. I am the enjoyer. They consider, okay, external world is not real, but I am the enjoyer. No, I am real now. Right? I am enjoying. I enjoy sweet. I enjoy sour. I enjoy food. Enjoyer is real. Enjoyer is not real. Some people can say, knower is real. I know this. I am the knower. Knower is the reality. Knower is also not reality. Some people say the reality is sukshma, subtle. Who says that? Scientists. They say material world is there. The material world is made up of atoms and molecules and subtle, small subatomic particles. Somewhere the material world is sukshma. That's real. Even that is not real. Sukshma. The subtle is also not real. Some people say the gross is real. The entire world which appears to be there, that is real. That's also not real. Then there are people who are focusing on the form is not real. Formless aspect is real. Okay, formless aspect is awareness. That is real. Okay. So formless also is not real because awareness is also with respect to something to be known. Absolute is beyond know and knowable. Okay. Sukshma. Then we have mana. Some people say they are philosophers. Okay, they say the reality has 25 levels. No, other people will come and argue. No, reality has only 18 levels. So, okay, people argue on the reality. Some people say 26 categories. Some people say 31 categories. They are also very precise. You are saying 26, I am saying 31. 31 is only correct. 31 is the only reality. And that is also not correct. Then somebody says, no. World is not real, but people are real. Okay, let us do service to the people. People are also not real. Then people who will say, okay, life is real. Birth, growth, death, old age, that's real. That's not real. Then some people say, in the world, whatever reality is there, the reality is two categories. Male and female is only reality. Masculine and feminine. Reality is not one type, reality is two types, male and female, that's only reality. The Purusha and Stree. Okay, you see, everywhere Purusha and Stree is there, so Purusha and Stree is reality. That's also not real. I mean, not just, it's not a people, everything in the nature has a masculine and feminine, that is the reality. No, that's also not reality. So some people say Saguna Brahma is only reality, some people say Nirguna Brahma is only reality. Saguna Brahma and Nirguna Brahma, beyond that Parabrahma is there, which is beyond any words, that is the reality. So some people say creation is very real, Srishti is very real. Then some people say no, when I say creation, the creator, which is Brahma. Some people say no, Shiva, the destroyer is real. Okay. Then no, Vishnu is real because he is taking care of both. They are all, none of them are real. They are all mithya. Only Satya is Brahman. So what he says, Gaudapada says here, from childhood we are exposed to one form of reality or other form of reality. Okay? Childhood you are saying this is real, this God is real, this is reality, you have been taught. It is very, very difficult to come out of that mental concepts. So a seeker of self-truth has to go beyond all concept of deity. When you say deity, is not just worship. Deity is something which you consider as real and say this is the reality. So you have to go beyond the deity to see the Atma. And some people say, I worship this deity, the deity will protect me. Okay. So there's two problems. One is deity is a mithya and me is also mithya. He has never gone to Satya. Not real. Okay, doesn't mean that all the deity worship is false. The deity worship is helping to purify the mind. Okay, and finally a purified mind can become ready for jnana provided he is seeking the truth rather than getting stuck with the images, getting stuck with the ideas. The question is, are you searching for the truth or searching for what is comfortable to you, what you have been taught from the childhood? So finally Sri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, you worship a deity, all worship comes to me only, means Atma only. Finally the deity will be pleased, and with that pleased, when the deity is pleased, he gets ready for jnana, where he comes to Vedanta or knowledge. He comes to a teacher who is realized. This happened in case of, there are examples in many cases. One example is, there was a great devotee called Namadev in Pandharpur. His story is very, very famous. So Namadev had a daily darshan of Vittala. Vittala used to take food from his hand. Okay. So Namadev, and Vittala is, of course, he is a projection, mental projection, but he was taking food and he was talking to Namadev, he was giving directions. And one day Namadev was told that you are yet to mature by Gora Kumbhara, another saint. Then Namadev gets angry with that Gora Kumbhara and goes and complains to Vittala. So Vittala says, yes, what Gora Kumbhara is saying correct. You have to find your guru. Without guru, you will not get it. When you say guru, it means jnana marga. After bhakti, you have to mature and get jnana. So jnana will take you. Then he searches in search of guru. Then he reaches a temple where a old man is sitting with his leg, sleeping with his leg on a Shivalinga. Then Namadeva gets offended. How can you sleep on your leg with a Shivalinga? Then old man says, I can't remove my legs, you please remove. And wherever he keeps the leg, there is Shivalinga appears. It's only allegorical way of telling. That means God is not just one form, God appears as all forms. So this teaching is required. And for this teaching, you need a master. So that master teaches you Vedanta, Atmadnana, and frees you from the concepts. That's all. So bhakti will gradually lead him to jnana. That's the path for mukti. It has to happen. But most of the people are stuck in their level of reality. They cannot come out. They don't know how to come out. So this is up to 2.9, 29.